Evening, everyone. It's all a bit chaotic here. Whoops. Oh.
Bluetooth mode.
Okay. It's all kicking off. We lost something down the back of the table. Headbutt the microphone. Hope everyone's well. Right. Evening Al, evening Barry, evening GG Grandad, evening Danny Smith and Esme, evening Steve. So on screen we've got another Frey Bentos racing livery from On the Podium. This is in particular a steak and kidney variant. Which is looking great. I love how the sun, I think, is glinting off those gills at the front. Which is very nice. Right, now turn the wheel on, obviously. FIA tonight at Spa, 12 laps, aggressive tyre wear, softs, mediums and hards available in the Viper, which is I think a little bit of a fussy car from what I understand. There's no magic here. This is how we got the photo. I scraped the car a bit on the way up. And in terms of strategy, so I know we've been talking in the Discord about optimal strategies. Oh, and there's some times on the right here, okay. I'm thinking 5 medium, 1 hard and 6 softs. Barry, what's the track limit penalty is very strict. Okay. We'll jump out on the soft straight away. And see what's what. I haven't done any practice yet, and I am driving on the monitor. It's my first FIA on the monitor, so we'll see how that goes. We've got Barry, we've got Treviso first, then we've got Barry, Cliff, GT Granda down there. Okay, so if we can get anywhere close to your time, Barry, I guess that would be good. Load the slowest case, why not? Barry, it's been very hard to get the right strategy right. Let me just plug this in. Nice. Evening on the Podium, do let us know how your race went. If you had any more dog related. What the word is. Interruptions. I forget I need to speak into the microphone sometimes. Evening Ian. Hope you're well. Right, I'm gonna get out on track because I kind of probably desperately need some practice here. We've got traction on. I think we need to look after the front tyres if I have understood it correctly. Bit deep there, but it's first lap. On the Podium, 15th to 2nd. Okay. Well, let us know if there was any strategy masterclass there. I understand you need to lift over Eau Rouge. I haven't seen the track guide, but I was dipping into Key 25's video and he was lifting on stream. 2 stop working well for GT Grandad, okay. Whoops. I mean, recently I've been doing okay at Spa actually, so it's the let's get on this one. It's the next left-hander, which is traditionally I lose a lot of time. I'm very inconsistent. I mean, even that's not great. I think I'm having to brake a little bit earlier in the Viper than I have been in other Group 3 cars that I've used previously. So we're a long way behind the Ghost. Ian, I see you winding the key up, Barry. Right. I don't know if it's still quite tight to get a track limit penalty there on the right hand side. It has been sometimes in the past. It's probably way too late. Way too late. Even Jacopo. Yeah, I think you need to use the hard and the medium, or you definitely need to use the hard tyre. It's normally the way it goes. You don't need to use a soft, but it's pretty atrocious. It's normally better to use a soft. Oh, okay, yeah. I need to really lift there. Restart that. Yeah, do check out the Frey Bentos liveries from the likes of Al. Barry's done one as well. I think Barry's done a Honda NSX, and on the podium's done this number, which I think maybe a few people will be using tonight. Do you like it a lot? Right, so braking just after the 100 really, I think. I could be a bit more aggressive on the throttle there than I am in the Scirocco, I reckon. Like this one. Yeah, I just have to work out how little a lift I can take, but I think it is definitely a lift there. Barry's a work in progress. But if you want some feedback, Barry, I'm sure... I didn't know it was a work in progress, it looked pretty good to me. If you want some feedback, I think people will be able to see it, and I think I reposted all of them. Hope everyone had a very good Wednesday. Thursday and Friday to go now. Beautiful sunset here at Spa, and I need to not be so lazy there, otherwise it's going to cost me getting around that corner. Oops. Yeah, this came up recently in Group 4 and we used the Scirocco a lot, and I think we were pretty dialed in the Scirocco. Obviously we're a long way off because the Ghost is resetting. I don't know what the threshold is for the Ghost to reset. 3-4 seconds? I don't know. Yeah, it looks like you can't go outside the lines there. Where are we braking here? Ian got a PS5. Yes, please do keep me updated on the PS5 news. If I need to just abandon the FIA and slam in a pre-order somewhere. Run down to Argos. I am excited. I'm really up for new hardware. Okay. Can still lift a lot less. Steve full livery, repping the KRT tag. It's going to be intimidating for your fellow drivers. Bit poor through there. We can knock a second off this, that'll be a good starting point. Bit of a tricky corner, that one. I think you want to be all over that curb on the inside. If you're not, you're just taking too long a direction around the corner. Bit of patience there. That's absolutely atrocious through there. What's the time? Okay. Still got time for a few more laps. I think it might be helpful for us to swap onto the medium tyre actually. It's a really bad line through there. May well be a penalty. Do one more on the softs. Not the best, but I am trying to upshift a little bit early. I think it's the general thing you do with this car. Yeah, I think it's just the faintest of lifts there. Remember grid start, okay. Get that traction control on. Thanks, Ian. Really poor through there, but we'll work it out in the race. The trickiest thing for me by far is just adjusting out of VR, so I'm happy that I'm just not making a complete hash of everything off the bat. Not the best. I think I can keep it in third around that penultimate right-hander. Right, let's try and get in the mid-16s. I really struggle with this left-hander here, I don't know why. It's not complicated. There we go, struggled again. Might be a penalty. Oops. Look how much time I lost there. Let's do one more on softs actually. New subscriber, Jack Bay. Thank you very much for subscribing. Hope you're enjoying the content. Do feel free to join the Discord as well. There is a link in the description where we talk all things GT Sport, strategy, liveries, being Frey Bentos Racing factory drivers. That doesn't mean that we drive to and from the factory. Is that going to be a penalty? I think so. Oh, maybe not, okay. Small lift we enter the long left. Okay, good to know. Now time is not our friend at the moment, so I'm going to go into the medium tyres and try and get a bit acclimatised to that. So I'm not really reading through the chat full pace at the moment, I'm just trying to get vaguely up to speed. So half a second behind Barry, but I'll take it at this point in time. So the mediums we are going to use for about 5 laps, I think, so we should get used to them. He said anyone can join. Yes, anyone can join. So the tag we've settled on is KRT. Kind of ties in with the kart theme that we have. Just wonder where to brake it a bit earlier, I guess. I'm sure that's a better exit than my previous one on the medium tyre. Yeah, currently we're racing full Frey Bentos racing, but in the future that may change. You know, Pucker Pies might be starting up their esports division. So rather than us changing tags every time, we're going to go with KRT. We've gone with KRT. Whoops. Let's reset that. Ian drives back and forth to factory route. Yeah. Double factory driver. I hope the quality on the stream is decent, by the way, because it is quite dark here, so I'm hoping it's just not all really dark on the stream. Actually, what am I talking about? I can just look. Yeah, I think that was too much of a lift. I think it's going to be a much bigger lift on the medium. I think a lot of people, historically, at races I've done at Spa in GT Sport, a lot of people pick up a track limit penalty on lap 1. Going over Eau Rouge. I think that's second gear, that corner, actually. Right, may as well do this in the lobby so I don't forget to join. Less than a second behind Treviso. Oh no. 2 seconds behind Treviso. I was like, that's pretty good for 2 or 3 laps. Danny, you hoping livery will gain you subscribers maybe? I'm rocking it every race. Thanks for rocking every race. I'm just hoping it turns heads, Danny. And if they want to join the community, then great. Is your name not on it? I think my name is on it. I think my logo is on it. I've already renamed this account, so I would have to pay £8, £8 to rename it again to like. But my alt account is KRT Kireth YouTube. So that and the combination with the livery will. Maybe I'll update my message actually. The kind of auto message. Right, let me just check out the quality of the stream. Okay, it's not super bad. I mean super dark. Yeah, it will never be €8 now, Ian. Depending on how things go, it might turn out to be £20 British with the exchange rate. We'll see. We'll have to create a political channel for you, Ian, in the Discord. We'll catch up with the chat. So yeah, I think historically we haven't qualified great for the first FIA race we've done of the evening. So we could even get the hard out the way. which would be 1 hard, 5 medium, 6 soft. But I think it would be good to follow people, so start on the medium. That's what I'm thinking. Barry, what's the track limit penalties? Yes. We'll do. I thought I bought some water. Barry, I couldn't drive the Viper fast. It is a bit of a strange car, actually. But I think my braking points and turning points are kind of... In my subconscious, I'm using the Scirocco ones, the Group 4 Scirocco, and the Scirocco is quite understeery. So you have to lift off, get the car turned in, then get on the power. And I think you can muscle the Viper a bit more. I've been hitting those bollards a few times because I've really been turning in, which is like, wow, okay. It's turning in quite well. I can carry a bit more speed through. Lift at the bottom of Eau Rouge a bit, but in slip it's a nightmare. Yeah. At the end of the day, if I'm going to get a penalty, I'll just go straight over the top and just take the penalty. Barry, rumours saying GT7 will not be a launch title. We'll find out. You guys will find out in a few minutes. I do think Sony have knocked out the park with their advertising for the PS5. The first, I don't know if anyone saw the first video or live stream, but that was just, it was so good. The way the music was a common theme, and the kind of blue sea of beads or whatever. Steve, what we think about racing suit colours? Yes, I don't know. I don't know, Steve. It's a very stressful times at school, yeah, I can imagine. But it'll be worth it. It will be worth it, and the people that just adapt and kind of get on top of the change will really benefit, I think. Ian, all I need is a Kireth victory for KRT and we'll be a complete evening. No pressure then, Ian. Slamming in that pressure. GT Gran, let's have a win for Abens as well. Well, okay. Better get practicing then. Yeah, please do drip freed? That's a new phrase. Please do drip feed the information as it comes out. Got a long Kemmel straight where I can glance over and check we're out on the medium tyre here. There is any GT7 news. I think that's fine. We'll just go on the medium tyre now because the softs are going to wear anyway, so this is kind of a good level of grip. For us to practice, I don't know if that stuff is all second gear. It seemed a bit awkward in third, but it's awkward in second as well. Oops, quite a deep line. Oh, I really used to dislike that corner. I've kind of usually tame it a bit now. Yeah, the PS4 is going to become old news soon. It'll be like Al's PS3 Fat. Kind of a retro piece. 480,000. I hope the stream holds up. Both their stream and our stream. I hope Dr. Disrespect isn't on as well, because that will just... all of the servers at YouTube will just catch fire. I don't really have a braking marker there, I'm just... oops, done that twice. Yeah, PS5 versus Xbox Series X. It's all happening. It's probably going to be a big boost to the kind of global economy. It's just going to... you've got Nvidia with their cards, AMD's releasing some new cards. Maybe people have saved on commuting and travel and other things. Pret. I want to buy a beast of a console. Or a graphics card. Most all YouTube streamers showcase and stream. Okay, well, not me. Free Bentos Racing does not permit me to sack off this FIA. Yeah, it's a big event. Let's get a good look at this livery. I like how the Dodge logo lights up with a brake. That's pretty cool. Can I make it soft? Not really, it's kind of binary. Aggressive lines. It's like on the podium's given the Dodge those really old-fashioned sunglasses that kind of spike up on the outside. Hope everyone's enjoying the stream. About to go into the lobby. Please do feel free to like, subscribe, and even join the Discord if you'd like. There's a link in the description where we see these liveries being birthed, like they birth orcs in Lord of the Rings. I guess if you crashed here, you could recover the car quite easily. Good to know if I ever drive at Spa, for real. Yeah, very sharp lines. It's almost like it's wearing a jacket and it's got a tie in the middle. Is anyone else seeing that? Jacket, like a blazer, with red trim. Then the black line right through the middle is the tie, and the lighter blue is the shirt. Just me? Maybe just me. Well, I hope everyone enjoys the PS5. I was going to say PS4. That would have been 7 years ago. Please do let me know whatever's blowing your mind there. Crackerjack. Crackerjack we were racing on Saturday. Same with Carter, same with Jesse. Same with For the Good Fight. Same with Philip Pocala, who's very fast actually, I think. Everything's loading very slowly, which does worry me. Thanks, Barry. Race Nero as well. Yeah, we'll be here, hopefully, if it doesn't all crash. Evening, Justin. Sorry I missed you there. $196. Interesting. Feeling pretty good on the monitor, which was my main worry. Everything else is of a lesser concern. I feel like it's going to be just me now. Everyone's going to be on the PS5 stream. It's almost like in a nice way, it's like much more relaxed. Oh no, on the podium's still here. On the podium, there's a PS5 stream, man. Change to medium post. Can I not do the quali on the softs? On the podium. Is that just... I'm planning to change to mediums post quali. Steak and kidney. You know what time it is. You can quali yourselves. Okay, I'll change to mediums after quali then. But you said you had some sort of glitch, so if I have an issue on the last quali lap and I come into the pits, which has happened every FIA recently, then I'll change it there so there's no scope for that glitch, hopefully. I don't think quali is going to be spectacular, by the way. I'm not particularly expecting great things for quali, but we'll see. T-Bonio. It's basically the same lobby as we had on Saturday at Tsukuba. I'm guessing there's been nothing mind-blowing yet out of the PS5 reveal. Forza comes to PlayStation. Barry, outlap ticket, Eastern Tyres. Yeah, how many laps can I do on the softs, Barry? Is it just one and then one flying and then come in? I presume. So really, actually, I cannot bottle it at all. One flying lap. Okay, thanks, Barry. That does concern me a bit because I haven't been doing a very good job of quali recently. But anyway. Try not to get a penalty. This guy has number 1 on this car, so maybe he's a good person to follow just in terms of braking points, let alone anything else. And so bad through that second part of that. Maybe 30. Yeah, definitely 30. Bit wary of this guy slamming on the brakes at some point to give himself a bit of distance. A small lift here, it seems. Here we go. Could have been a bit closer, maybe. Yeah, we're not going to get the benefit of a tow this far back. Marginal. Oof, 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 oof. I kept my foot in there and really went for it. Okay, we're going to be a bit out of sync now, I think. Already bottled it. Shouldn't have done that. Okay. Is what it is. The thing in the back of my head now is, are a lot of those cars going to finish their flying lap, come out of the pits and be on out laps? Do not go to first gear, okay. Spider-Man. I don't have Spider-Man on the PS4, so it's not like a... That's not a big one for me. Yeah, so everyone's pitting now. Maybe people will move out of the way and we can get a few slipstreams, I don't know, but I have a feeling it's going to be messy. Actually, they might be so far ahead it doesn't matter, actually. That is tree bearing. Okay, keep it in second through there, see if that works. Too deep through there, but we'll get a decent exit actually. Not great, but take it. Oh, just clipped one of them. Not too bad. Let's try and sort out this one. Really bad. Here's what it is. It's been really inconsistent here, actually. So we'll see what we get, but it's been... There's at least a second off the table now. I'm not sure we're going to get to do another lap, actually. Should we wait? So let's just not bottle it here and get some kind of banker. So we'll have to go again, won't we? If only for the practice. Graphics look stunning. Oh, I can't wait. Got the monitor. Very messy, but we're just doing a lap practice. Lose time there, but there's a lot of time on the table here if we can sort this one out. Not great, but better than last time. Right, we'll see what happens at the end. From that delta, it looks like we might climb a position or two, maybe. We can break quite a bit later, but I'm not sure how much I want to gamble. Oh, we lost a lot of time at the end. Okay. Well, I think it wasn't the best lap, so in a way, it's not that bad because if I can sort out the consistency, we should be kind of on the pace to mid-pack. But 2 seconds off the lead, that's huge. Mediums, yes, I will get to mediums. Barry, G10 would be shown last or not at all. Okay. Harry Potter stuff. Maybe we'll have to expand the genres that we do on the stream. So I think it's one of those ones, if we can get into the top 10, that would be fantastic. I just need to build up that consistency, and at the moment I'm being quite loose with the brake markers. I'm not nailing them time after time, and because I'm being inconsistent with the brake markers, it means that the gearing is slightly different through the corners, my turning points, and I think I just need to start it with good brake markers. T, when you're braking far too late, okay, maybe it's that there's a marker board there. I've been braking a bit after it, maybe I need to brake on the marker board and I can keep it in second. But it seems that it's 7 tenths at the 10th, which I think we had about 7 tenths there. I mean, we almost completely lost it on that off-camber left-hander, so I'm just wondering for the strategy where maybe we just ditch the hard tyre first. Maybe just get that hard tyre out the way, and then we can kind of, I think a bit of space on track wouldn't be a bad thing. See, Detonator's got P19 as well, so both of us having to get up from the back. Yeah, if we get the hard tyre, just take it really easy on lap 1, don't get any track cuts, let other people get penalties. I should have practiced coming into the pits actually. Get rid of the hards and then do 6 laps on the mediums, and hopefully have a bit of time and space to just get into a rhythm. I think I may do that. So I was thinking previously it would be good to, in the mediums we'll follow people, we'll get a bit of pace, but I think actually that lap time we could have done a lot better than that. If you look up to even 13th, which is like 1.5 tenths, we easily had that, so there's a big gap from first and second to third. And then I know a lot of these people were racing quite close on Saturday, so Crackerjack and Nero Carter, who was last actually. COD Cold War. I do have COD actually, I never really play it. Okay, Nero doesn't fancy it. Maybe Nero's a big COD fan. So that means one lap on... Come into the end of lap 1. And then come into the end of lap 6. And there'll be 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And softs, okay. And come in at the end of lap 6. TC1. I'll do TC2. TC2, I don't know why, I've always done it. And I will do that. I'll probably keep it on until we get past turn 1 actually, to be honest, Harry. Just because anything can happen at turn 1, I might get spun around and just might be easier. I don't know if it's a fuel marginal race. Let me hear if people are burning fuel. I haven't heard anything about fuel. Okay, well I was burning fuel, but these people aren't, so I won't in the end. No need to worry, I'll just burn it then. Yeah, we'll see. I've got to do a good result for the Frey Bentos boys back in the factory. Is the COD one quite violent now? Eat my dust. No thanks. Thanks, Ian. I think this race is more about me and just me getting comfortable with the track and just dialing it in and really focusing and not losing focus. Look at that beaut. We are ranked 20 in this lobby, I guess. Hang on, this guy's got a bit of a... Oh, I guess all the Dodgers have that double stripe. I was going to say, this guy had a bit of a similar livery. Yeah, let's bring home those points. You know what they say, points mean pies. Here we go. Almost didn't have my foot on the my button on the handbrake. Some outside. Side by side to Eau Rouge, not sensible. Gonna be a pen. Gonna be a lot of pens probably, like I predicted. Actually, only 2 of us. Oops. I probably could have avoided that, but anyway. Hard tyre. Doesn't feel like anyone else is on the hard tyre. We'll see if people pit, but they all seem quite racy. Now this one is going to be pretty treacherous on the hard tyre with a fuel tank. So I can get really cautious. But look how little time we're losing to the pack. Some of these people will be on soft tyres, I'm sure. Medium here wouldn't have been a bad shout this time. Right, just got to work out how to dive into the pits. I have done it before, I just know it's a bit funny. This one might be a bit dicey. Right, okay. Come on. What's that about? It's trying to race me into the pit entry there. Alright, well, a bit of carnage. I did see we seem to have less fuel than the marker there, but anyway. Serve this penalty. Get on with the race. We're not going to lose any positions here. Might have shifted up too early there. You know, for a 200 point lobby, I was quite surprised that someone tried to get on the inside into the pits there, but anyway. Let's get into a groove now, catch up with this guy. Very messy, but I am on the mediums, so can't completely thrash it. Just keep turning left. Resident Evil, okay. Never been a huge Resident Evil fan. Seem to remember the early games were quite clunky with the camera and stuff like that. Right, we're not catching the guy ahead, but we are, I think, not getting caught from behind, so maybe the guy ahead's on soft tyres. Who knows? Can spin it there really easily. Sure, I could be much more aggressive there. Let's brake earlier here. He's on soft, okay. Yeah, braking on the board seemed to be a lot better. Maybe the guy ahead of him's on mediums. Oh, so painful to have to lift there. I'm sure I lost a load of time. Yeah, look at the guy behind catching up. Yeah, let's just focus. Deep there. I'll take that on the inside rather than running way too wide on the outside. Very inconsistent through there, but kind of made it through unscathed, which I'll take. Right, getting into rhythm. This guy's binned it. Maybe he's doing a weird thing and he's on the hard tyres, I don't know. But we don't need to rush it, we can have him down the Kemmel straight if needs be. Made a mess of that. Oh, that's poor. I needed to have nailed that so we could caught him here. Definitely still a lot of performance on the table here, to be honest, in terms of lap time. Okay, there we go, much less of a lift. I saw your comment, Barry. Just a fake lift then, at the right time. Little bit wide there. It's gone very deep. I think if we catch him we should be able to put him under some pressure. Just gotta get around this corner. Destroying the tyres through there. Too deep. So maybe this guy had just had a bit of a moment. Looks like we're both on the mediums. We couldn't capitalise and get in slipstream yet. People in the pits. Interesting time to make it stop. Side by side ahead, going into Eau Rouge could be interesting because maybe he's filtering back in. Yeah. Not too much of a lift there, but getting better. Read all the comments down here. The left-handed bus stop, I lift a little. Okay. Yeah, I am trying to lift there. Too deep again. I guess it's only one more lap to go on these tyres, isn't it? We're not losing time from the leader, weirdly. Oh, someone's massively plebbed it. Keep turning left. Abe's Odyssey. Now that's an old school series. Bit of a weird art style in those games, isn't it? Someone's plebbed it into the pits. Oh dear. Ooh, okay. Don't know if that guy's going to be a pit stop ahead or... Oh, it's full position. I'm getting my turning all wrong there. We're going to massively miss out down the straight now. Anyway. Pits were soft on lap 7. Okay, whoops. Will do. Got the mass wrong. Yep, deep again. Let's try not to do that next lap. Done it for the last like 5. Interesting. I know I'm going to understeer off there and it's going to be bad news. This is my first time kind of being in slipstream range and I can see how powerful it is. I'm not going to be here, but I could just hear it when we were, how faster the car was going up the rev band. Leaders pitting. Okay. Be out of position now. Get ahead here. Might even have this guy as well, actually. Break earlier here though. Oh no. Very strange lines there. Quite wide there. Right, getting these mediums off after this lap. At the end of this lap even. Oops, no. Get these softs up. This actually seems to be working pretty well. Hopefully we'll just buy this time for this bit, not do anything silly. He's going to do something silly. Soft tyres, no fuel. See what happens when it all goes back. Maybe people will have to stop for the hard time on the last lap. I guess. And we should be on a... We should be in racing spec now. Oh my gosh, what's happened there? So those guys are pitted with me, I guess. A lot easier in softs. But, right, the guy behind's taking a penalty. I think we've got the pace on this guy, let's keep him behind. I think he's going to be on softs as well. This is all for position. Oh, he's an aggressive on this one. Cheers, mate. No penalty though. We don't need to rush it. I think we've got the pace on this guy. We had the pace him in Saturday as well, so... Look after the tyres a little bit better than today. The annoying thing is the guy ahead's quite fast and I wanted to race with him really, but anyway. I think there's a chance this guy will spin it, to be honest. Made a massive hash of that, and that's going to really cost me. It's going to really cost me, anyway. We would have been gaining all down the straight here. That is what it is. There's a good battle going up ahead, so there's still time for it to kind of compress in. Let's get into the zone. We're not driving that well, to be honest. Maybe we'll catch people on mediums. Kind of had to save myself there. No GT7, wow, okay. So 3 laps to go after this. Nothing to worry about behind, really. There's a lot of interesting stuff up ahead. I reckon it's people on mediums ahead, so just got to try and get in the slip. Look at that train. That's all the way up to 8th, isn't it? Or 9th even. think we will catch them up. Let's try and get a better exit there. Playing with fire a little bit in those curbs. Flipped it. Could see that happening. This race was a little bit of a write-off anyway, but it was annoying. Got a bit of damage here. Yeah, that's a bit disappointing. The Tyre is actually... it's quite significant on the soft tyres. That is a place that I've spun a few times before, and it's always really annoying when I do that because you can just lift out of it and not risk it. Anyway, we'll see it through. Kind of work out. So that lap time was... ouch. That lap time was horrific. 10 seconds off at least, so we'll kind of see what that would have done at the end. No GT7. Maybe have a separate event or something. Could be a penalty. No. So I've got two to the rear. I think it's the balance is fine. It's just they are becoming quite warm. Lead is pitting again. Lots of people are pitting maybe last lap. That's a shame. I can see now on the radar some more people pitting. Whoa, oops. Vapouring a bit there. So 30 seconds off the leads. We were 20 seconds for a long time, so I think something to build on for the last race of the night. Just got to sort it out through here. Oops, that might be a penalty. And just deal with the tyre wear a bit better. And deal with the braking earlier on the mediums and the hards as well, I think. It's braking way too late for this corner. Kind of done it again. And do a better job in qualifying, hopefully. We should be able to do. But the tyre wear is so significant, I wonder if it's actually better doing one more lap on the mediums. So I think the top 10 is definitely on, which is good, but it's kind of, it's all in my control. Someone got a penalty for not doing all of the tyre stuff. So yeah, I think we lost about 12 seconds with that spin. We also had that incident where we lost a few seconds. So I think mid-table is kind of where we should be aiming. I think the strategy really worked for us, actually. Barry, Europe gets it 19th while the rest gets November 12th. As in US and Japan. Can wait another week. Less than 2 months away. About 2 months away. Yeah, this crackerjack, someone went down to a D here. Is that for real? This Fipicola guy? Something quite significant has happened there. I thought he was an S-rank driver as well, actually. I bet that's a sarcastic one from JCAF. Too many dogs, so many idiots. Probably be in the same lobby next time, to be honest. So we just got to deal with it. Fastest lap. You never know what combos people are doing, but I think we should be aiming to get in a T17, then that will be okay. No one did a T16. These guys are very fast. Crackerjack was really fast, actually. But yeah, some people had disaster in the pit lane and stuff like that. So, forget about that race. Although please do like and subscribe if you did like that kind of eventful race. We will go straight into the next one, which we will do free practice first. Ghost. So it looks like 449 disc, 459 disc, 359 discless. I'll probably go discless. Yeah, the pit lane at Spa. I don't know who was trying to... So there's a little bollard. It might come up on screen now, actually, when it does like the overview. There's a little bollard on the entry to the pit lane, and I think you're meant to go around... You're meant to go through the bollard, not through the bollard, but you know what I mean. Otherwise, I think you get a penalty. So I went through the bollard, and obviously someone tried to overtake me by not going through the bollard. It was an interesting race, Detonator. It was first race of the night, so it's often not a great one for me. Qualified near the back, I think like you did, but actually the strategy was working really well, and then I plebbed it. I span it out on the entry to the back straight, which I've done too many times. to be honest. We'll try and get this quali time up now. I don't know how yours went, Donator. Please do let us know. Strategy was get the hards out of the way and then go medium soft. And I felt great on the hards first lap because everyone else was squabbling. I was just kind of coasting behind and then dived into the pits. Underpinning might get the disc version added by game second hand. Yeah, that is true. It is true. Depends how you get your games. Depends how many games you want to play. Should you generative think this means such a dirty race? Yeah, I don't know why is it such a dirty race. It's a spec race, so we kind of, you know, the handling characteristics of all the cars. It's a long race. There's strategy. You don't need to do or die. But people putting moves on me in like ridiculous positions, and I was being quite compliant. Both in the same strat, no race pace. Well, I don't know if you're going again, Dave Smith. I'm going to go again, and I think I'm pretty confident we can find a lot more pace. So, I've got much higher hopes from me. I seem to be racing in that lobby quite a lot, although one of the guys that I raced with on Saturday quite a lot, and he was really fast. He got down. His SR went down to a D. So I don't know if that means he's been reset. Jacopo, the strategy was that worked for me, and Dodnities as well as hard tyres for one lap, then onto mediums and pit off the mediums lap 7. The only thing is that I really felt the tyre wear on the softs with 2 laps to go. That's the only thing I'd say. Jody Jane, I believe the PS5 disc is potentially backwards compatible. That is true. The thing is, I don't really have any discs for the PS4. I think I have Skyrim VR and I don't even know where that disc is. I would like to play Skyrim VR actually. I have Skyrim VR, I've got Killzone Shadowfall, which I've never played. I've got Drive Club on disc, which I think they've shut down the servers. And everything else is on. I won't talk about it. Everything else is on here. All of these are on download because I modded my PS4, so I took out the stock hard drive and put in like a beastly. So it might even be a 4 terabyte hard drive that's in the PS4. Just downloaded absolutely everything. Drive Club, yeah, Drive Club's on disc. That's the one you can see the little disc icon. Everything else is not on disc. I could just click it now and play it if I had the time. If any of these interest you, let me know. We can do a stream on them. Maybe not Bravia TV player. I don't think that's the most engaging game. I'm just going to grab a bottle of water actually. Bear with me 1 second. Sorry, any PS4 games compatible? Maybe a bit of a shame. Ian, same happened to Tidge, absolutely mugged at the start. I got pretty lucky with the start. I went to the inside like I always do at Spa, and as I do in basically every kart race I do. But then I got the half a second going up over Eau Rouge. I should have just taken it a lot easier. It is difficult on the hard tyre, lap 1, Eau Rouge, full tank of fuel. That is difficult. I might start a medium. I think the good thing about my strategy is that when I came out off the hard tyre, I had clear air ahead of me, I think, on the mediums. I could kind of find my pace. On the podium, on next race, if you aren't top 5 and quality, do 6 mediums, 1 hard. Okay. I think a lot of people did that. Five laps on soft, 5 for Jacopo. I don't know what brake balance you're running. I think I need to look after the car a bit more. I'm going to jump in and do a bit of practice. We'll do 1 lap on the hards, I guess. Too late. Yeah, I'm going to practice a little bit later. It's one of those races. You're not great. If you hit that curb on the outside or on the right hand side, you lose a lot of turning actually. Quality is -1, okay. 0, okay, maybe. Let's go down to 1 then. See you on the podium, thanks for the livery. You can see there. Let's get another look at that livery from on the podium. I think we'll try and do it proud in this race. Brake pedal. The T3 PAs do creak a bit. That's my whole inverted commas rig, if you can call it a rig. It creaks a lot. Evening, Adrian. Afternoon, Adrian. Hope all as well in Argentina. Right, I'm going to try and do a few laps on the softs then. What's the time? 10 o'clock. Let's try and get close to Barry's time. Only 1 shot left here. Do a lot, much better job there. Okay, just the faintest of lifts there. Probably don't even need to lift in the practice with no tyre wear. How many DR points? I don't know, Adrian, actually. Of a better rhythm through there that time. Should be up. Might be a good tracker. Not the best through there. I feel like I might be over-revving it now. Oops. Very easy to spin it on that curve, actually. Okay, sector 3 must have been decent. Braking way too early there. Okay, so you can do that flat in the practice, but you won't be able to do it flat, I think, on your flying quali lap. I think, just for that bit of tyre wear. Ian finally got the pressure. See you, Nathan, as well. Well, not see ya. What's the opposite of see you? Nice to see you. To see you. Nice. It was quite a dirty race, Nathan. I think the feedback from others has been the same. It's a bit more aggressive than it might first appear. Someone was trying to do a move down here on me. So no GT7 this year, I guess. So maybe GT Sport will look better on the PS5. Just kind of getting some laps in now. Just getting familiar with the track again. Oops. Yeah, Nathan, you'll be fine. I think slipstream's quite important for quali as well, actually. I get that feeling. Let's brake a bit later here, softs. Oops. Just tried to put too much in. Too many colds. I don't know. I guess we all kind of accepted the cold as a thing, and now the same symptoms can be something more serious or similar symptoms. Why am I not using a ghost? So what quality time did you get? I can't remember. It wasn't great. It wasn't 16 for sure. Curfew on pubs. Well, they said they closed the pubs before they closed the schools. Yeah, I'm the same, Nathan. Digital for me. I think digital for me, and maybe even an Xbox S on the finance thing as well. Just pay a monthly fee, get Halo and stuff with it. And Forza. For the lols. But this is a lot better against the Ghost than we were doing in the previous practice, which is good. Probably don't need to lifts. Don't think that'll be a track cut. I completely get this, because when I was younger, I was always going down to Computer Exchange, Game Station, Dixon's, and I would buy games for like $1.99 on disc. So I completely get it. It's just, for me at the moment, not for me, but I do think discs are important. There's nothing like going down to Computer Exchange and just not knowing what was going to be there. You could always get a FIFA that was like 2 years old for about 30p. It's cheaper than the bus ticket. Tiny bit too late on the brakes there. I think we can go sub 16 quite soon. Lost a bit of time there running over the curb. Oops. Just kept my foot in there for the practice lap. Barry will test the game, hire it, yes. Renting games as well. I was never huge on renting games because I always just kind of wanted to have it and take my time over it. But Blockbusters had the same thing where you could buy a pre-owned game as well from the bargain bin. PC disc as well back in the day. Used to get my strategy games, Red Alert 2, Age of Empires 2, Rome Total War. Those were big games. Those games were big chunks of my life. Strategy games are good because you didn't need a fancy graphics card to run them on your PC. You could just run the whole game a bit slower, at about 3 FPS. Used to be Red Alert at about 3 FPS. How times have changed. If you want more game discussion chat, feel free to join Discord. Community Discord, there's a link in the description below. It'd be great to have you. It's going to be a half decent lap actually. Now I don't want to miss the start here. See, if I could do this practice before the race, the first race. Whoops, see that's going to be a disaster. I'm sure the racing would go a lot better, but it's also... maybe it's more fun to see me learn on track. There we go. Sorry, Barry. Still a second off Treviso. Nathan, I'm sure, will slot in there. Ow, this version for me just playing my Blu-ray collection and DVDs and the old games. That's true if you've got the DVDs and the Blu-rays. I think Blu-ray is still better quality than streaming. Is that right? Less compression. If you're a audio-visual purist. If you're a regular down avforums.co.uk, I think you'll be all over the Blu-rays. Barry, the downhill section, try staying in third gear for the first right. Downhill section. Do you mean their hairpin? I feel like I would struggle to get the rotation. The wheel's a bit hot. The wheel. Frau Zen, no GT7. Yeah, sorry, mate. Just more GT Sport and penalties. It's coming. I'm sure they're taking their time over it. And it, you know, it's not like the old GT games where it'd be like 5 years or whatever. Actually, the gap between GT4, GT5, GT6 was quite short, wasn't it? But it's not like the more single-player focused ones where you want to see a new game immediately. I mean, GT Sport still, for my money, is the best racer on console. Catch up on the chat. Oh, they'll sell a load of Xbox. But yeah, it's like yeah. But it does come to this, tripping over my words. You do get to the point where you have so many games. I mean, even I have so many games, even on this PlayStation, just a ridiculous amount of games, like good games, Game of the Year games, and I just don't have the time to play them. And I really want to play more of this one. I'd love to do this one on stream. It's a VR kind of shooting game in London. So I'd love to play that on stream. When we get the setup a bit better, I'm sure we'll do stuff like that. Tropico. I did play a lot of Tropico. Very relaxing game, Tropico. Right on my street. I would like to play more games on stream, to be honest. I just kind of need to think about how to do it and how to frame it and how we can do it so it's worth... So it's, you know, good fun to watch and engaging. I haven't played Fall Guys yet, but I do have it downloaded. Check out Quality Times, Detonator. I'm presuming you did a better one than the 219. Oh, Detonator. Okay, well, we'll see how we do in quali. Frau Zen. Sub-Zero. Honestly, G7 was the only reason buying PS5. Yeah, obviously I haven't seen the stream because I'm streaming. But I don't know what other big games are there to, you know, entice that first sale. For me, as I've said before, I don't have a PS4 Pro. My PS4 is quite old. It's very noisy. I did mod it and upgrade the hard drive. I guess the PS5 would probably have less hard drive space, which is okay. But I'm presuming it would have a better bump in quality, and I just play GT Sport on it. Presumably the PS5 is backwards compatible with all of these games. I should hope. See if Skyrim, yeah. I've got it in VR, but actually I think I had it on disc and then I lost the disc and then it was on sale at a really low price. So I just bought it on sale, and that's when I was like, okay, I'm done with disc now because I have the disc for this somewhere. And I had to pay £5 to, you know, the drill. £359 is a bargain, really. I remember back in the day, anything in the 300s was really expensive for a console. I'm talking like Xbox, PS2, PS3. I can't remember how much the Xbox Series X is. Is that 459 as well? I think Sony used to really push the Blu-ray stuff because they made money off Blu-rays. They possibly should have done this last generation. Done a disc and discless, maybe. Barry, this is my gearing off to Eau Rouge. Right, left chicane, third. Right, fourth. Long right third, no, fourth. So you're a gear ahead of me for all of that. Which is probably faster because I'm probably revving out the car too much. So I probably won't change it now because it's just kind of too late in the day. But I think it is a thing why I'm revving too high in low gears too much of the time, and I should just be in a higher gear and get better traction. Right third, yes, then I'm fourth, yes third, fourth. Yeah, so your second comment, I do all of that. That is right, Barry. Although, yeah. Browse N. We have seen some PS4 games compatible with PS5 like Fallout, but no Gran Turismo support. Oh, well, not all of them compatible with PS5. I would have thought that would have been the case. That's a bit of a game changer for me in terms of if it's not. Right, let's see what we got in Dar Lobby. I suspect we've probably gone down a lobby because we finished near the back. Monzi's in here. We had a really good battle with Monzi at Monaco. Not at Monaco, what am I talking about? At Monza. When it all went down to the line and we just about won it. Elvis is in here. Don Alfredo's in here. Don Alfredo's been up and down the DLs recently. Nero's in here, but he jumped out of the last one. All the breast, guys. Thanks, Steve. Evening, Phil G. Hope all is well. Phil G, soon to be proud owner of an Audi A4 S-Line. Breast, yeah, that's the best typo I've ever heard. I wonder if we can keep those puns going. A bit dangerous. Check on the right tyre here. It's 1 minute warm up, I'm gonna head out. Please do feel free to tap that like button as we get ready for the last race of the evening. With this fantastic livery from on the podium. Steak and kidney. Rest of luck. I hope I don't make a tit of myself in this race. Again, by plebbing it, that's all I can say. Filgy not happy running fourth in league and internet crashed? No. I feel you as a streamer, I feel your pain with the internet. I'll try this in third now, Barry. Actually, I think third's fine there, to be honest. As in terms of my bearings. Yeah, sorry to hear that, Phil. That sucks. I don't know if you know what the issue was and if it's solvable. A couple of people here on the McDonald's Wi-Fi. Right, I'm gonna try not to. We bottled the first quali lap last time as well. We bottled a lot last time. There'll be another race, Phil, but I don't know if you can see what it was. Was it the router? Was it the ISP? Or that's another thing, by the way. Hopefully the PS5 will have a better Wi-Fi chip. Right, this has got penalty written all over it. Destroyed the tyres a little bit there. Same thing can happen in racing, Phil, I guess. Mechanical issue or something. I know it's not... It shouldn't do in online racing, but... It's one of those things only time will heal that pain. Run out of roads there. Yeah, Phil, when you're sitting in the Audi, you won't remember that race. I don't want to be too close to this guy ahead. The guy ahead of him I think's a good driver to follow, but not this one. Looks like he might be on a pad as well. Not brake too early here. Quite early. 50-minute enduro. That is long. Oh no. Oh no. Track limits God, smile upon me. No! I can't believe I've done the same thing twice. Whew. I'm not sure we'll get 2 laps now, will we? Maybe just. All my own fault, so I've got to redeem both myself and do it for the Frey Ventos boys. Right, I'm going to focus now. Not best, not terrible. The outlap. Might get 2 laps, yeah, I think so. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh dear. It's gonna be one flying lap. Not making it easy for myself. I should have banked something. Monzi's in first place. There was no need to push it down that corner. I think I saw a lot of mid-17s, even some 18s, so yeah, I am right, this is it. Really, this is it. Yep, I know. Too deep there. Not the best onto the straight, I'll take it. Bit of a heavy lift there. Lost a bit of time there, but actually better than my last quali lap. Just overcooked it there. Yeah, it's not going to be the best lap. It's not. That was a pretty messy lap. Well, they're yeah, we're probably about 4/10 off 10th place, which is whatever. Anyway, we kind of pulled something out of the bag so far. I guess everyone else is gonna go round again, so we will see. Probably drop a couple more, but I think we'll do the same strategy. Just pushing it 2 more. So even on that last lap, just pushed it 2 more on the same place I span in the race. Just it's me misjudging it. Jake Jones, so we'll say, actually no, it's not. Heat up. Cool it down. Ian, not too bad. Better than no time. Yeah, better than no time. I think Monzi is on pole, and we were racing with Monzi at Monza, quite close, so we should be moving upwards. I didn't see what the points are for this one, but I think it'll be a bit lower than last one, maybe 180s. Eve, where are your PS5 at? It's still in a factory somewhere. It's got my name on it. Oh, it's close, right? How's that working out with the timings if 7th place is closer than 10th place? Sorry. If 11th place is closer than 10th place. What's going on there with the timings? Am I being really stupid, or does that not make any sense? Don't have Friday, someone we race with a lot, so we should be moving upwards here. PS5 reaction, yes, we have been reacting nicely to the price. I don't understand those timings. I don't understand why 9th and 10th are there and not lower down, but anyway, probably missing something. It's close as always. It's going to be a lottery turn 1 anyway, and we're going to dive into the pits. I reckon, okay, 174, so it's quite a bit lower actually. So we should be taking advantage here. Barry, Monzi isn't very good with tyre wear. Okay, good to know. We'll try and do the same strat and make it work. And then hopefully we'll be quite racy. Hopefully we'll be racy on the mediums and racy on the softs. Looks like the quality times have sorted themselves out now. I don't know what was going on there. I can't remember if people have been reordered. Oops. Very Abe's World is the best game out of them all. I did see that Kia's got his ult count back up, which is obviously very impressive that he's been able to do it. But it also, Kia is one of the best drivers in the world at GT Sport, and look how long it's taken him to get his ult count up after a reset. How long it would take a mere mortal to do that. Yeah, we're going to go for the same strat. And try not to bot. Maybe we got all the bottling out of the way, actually. There is Monzi. We can aim for that pink car. Yeah, if you ever want to see GT Sport, you can always key streams about 26 hours a day. You've always got a stream. Don Alfredo. Thanks, Ian. I will be checking the chat as well. I'm racing on the monitor. If I wasn't going to check the chat, I'd raced on the headset. I do want to transition to racing on a monitor. I think I still am a lot more consistent in the headset. Maybe it's not good for my eyesight. I think we should have been qualifying around here. We've done a good job. You can see these lap times are not setting the world alight. Evening, Harvey. Yes, this is running on a PS5, but it's the same game, so it looks exactly the same. Ooh, we qualified down the grid. Harvey, you sound so much like Super GT. You're not the first person, Harvey. Don't think you'll be the last. Right, I'm gonna try and do it. We'll see if I finish 6th, Harvey. That'll confirm or deny. Mashing that accelerator. We'll keep it on for turn 1 again, even if it is a bit slower, just in case something happens. Something happened. Monzi got turned around as well, though, actually. So maybe we can follow Monzi. I thought we were going to get away with that. I was on full lock, and I guess I was being still wedged in somewhere. Right, hard tyres up here, and damaged car. Sorry, mate. Didn't see you. See you next time. This is why we start on the hard tyre. We're only 8 seconds off the lead. So I'm pretty chilled out, to be honest. If I was Monzi... plough their way through, yes. Yeah, I was an opposite lock trying to turn right and nothing. Something went flying there. I imagine quite a few people on the hard tyre, to be honest. Not everyone, but quite a few. Trying to get a track limits penalty here. Dive into the pits. Those mediums on. Yeah, I thought we were going to end up in about 8th place, actually. We ended up about last, but it's not the end of the race. It was a bit like the restart at at the Tuscan Grand Prix over the weekend. Just Constantino got smashed from behind. Lift a bit less. Try and get pulled along by this guy if we can. Remember, I am on the medium tyre, so I shouldn't push it too hard. Not the best, but I'll take it. Be very slow and steady, trying to close that gap, not do anything too risky. Some cars ahead as well. Now if we can sort out turn 1 and get a turn up the straight, that would be fantastic. Maybe. Depending on Eau Rouge, and I'm not great up Eau Rouge on the mediums. It's better. There we go. See, the race is looking up already. Might even have a pop here. Ooh. It's quite a risky move by him coming back there, I think. Maybe we'll put it down to a racing incident. Convenient for me. Some fighting up ahead. Don't want to get sucked off the track there. Not really getting that corner right. He's going to be right behind now. Swapping places behind. See what happens here. Could have a look. Nope. Stay in range. almost got the slingshot when you go straight from one to the other guy, but I'll take it. Penalty God's smiling on me at the moment. Right, next person's 9 seconds up the road. So let's just do our thing. Head down, yeah. Didn't need to go down a gear there, it just wasn't in the rhythm. Or maybe the guy heads on the softs and hasn't pitted for hards yet. I don't really have a braking marker going into the bus stops, so it's all a bit random, but I'll take it. Not fighting with them coming out the pits. I don't have to lift as much as I think, actually. Just get into that rhythm. The tyres are just squealing. Maybe the brake balance has helped a little bit. So I took a slightly narrower line that time, and it meant I was more likely to run out of roads. More people pitting. Quite poor through there. Right, looks like there's a pack up ahead. They're going to be fighting. Fighting means losing time. The Irish guy behind is really catching me. Bit hairy through there. So pit at the end of next lap, I think, is our strategy. Look at that battle up ahead. Nice. Probably let this guy through actually. He's got a lot more pace to get in. Notice how he didn't go for a move there because it's a ridiculous pace to go for a move. If you're watching the last race. Had a couple of taps now and he's got himself a penalty. Play super games. You can breeze past me now. If you want, just either side, don't mind. You can have this. Quite tricky on the mediums, that. Someone might have left it into the pits, yeah. Made a mess of that, actually. Lost his slipstream and he... And might not get past him on the straight now, we'll see. It's quite hairy for me there. Right, the people behind are fighting, which is good. Are we going to get past him? I think so. He'll slow down quite a lot. 1 second. Marginal. He could have been so far up the road if he just wasted a bit longer, I think. Gonna go for it here. That's my battle really behind. Bit of a trilly train now, as on the Morns, but we're going to keep the slipstream here actually, which is good. Let's keep the inside line here. Very close behind these guys. I'm going into the pits anyway. Oh, so he was on softs, the Irish guy. Box, yeah, we box. Now this is the important stint. Don't pleb it. Don't use up too much of the tyres, but be ruthless when it comes to overtaking. Did we lose a lot of time there in the pits? I don't know. Coming into this. Right, this is going to be neck and neck going into the next corner. Maybe not actually. See if I can get past Elvis. Good race this, actually. Quite easy to pleb it there as well. It doesn't look super comfortable. Just don't want to use up the tyres too much there. Back straight maybe. SR up. Penalty gods. Try and get the inside here. Stupid to go around the outside here, I'm not going to do it. We all live to fight another day. Let's see what happens at the chicane. Quite close enough here. We'll do him on the brakes, I think. We're a little bit naughty. We moved across there a bit, but we were past him, so it's not something I'm doing karting. Right, if we can get in this guy's slip, that'll be good, because the tyre wear is going to become a thing, I think. If we can drop the Irishman, that would be good. It's the worst I've taken that today. And that. At least we're not going to be in range of the Irishman. I wonder if the Italian's on mediums. Let's do a good job here. Interesting, people are pitting. Yes! Come on. Yes, we're in range. Bit of a heavy lift there, but we're still in range. Dropping Elvis. Brake a bit earlier here, I think. So we're not in range, are we? What are we talking about? This guy must be on mediums. Going for the inside here. Nope. Just unfortunate where we caught him, but get past now. Right, that's going to be a difficult corner for me. Leaders are pitting. They are a long way up the roads. We've lost the slipstream here. Might get a pen for that. Close behind. Right, hopefully they're all going to squabble. We can move forward. We're not setting the world alight with our times. That was poor. I've got to be better with feeling the tyre wear now. Surely there's going to be people on mediums in this train. Maybe people have still got to pit for the hard tyre. We'll see. Keep fitting there. See you, Jelly Jonah. Thanks for joining. Sorry to hear about your racing. I'm sure we'll catch up in the Discord with the SR stuff. I'm not doing a good job there at all. I need to be doing a better job right now on these softs. Yeah. If I was doing better, I'd be in this train. But anyway, people may be pitting, maybe. Wow, someone's really caught me up. It's not great too late here. Yeah, we're not going to get the slipstream down here unless someone bottles Orish. Which I've done. We'll take the pennant on the line there. So 1 second. Let's try and overtake someone. Cause a bit of chaos. Quite wide there, it's not going to have a good exit. Not best for me there. Ooh, understeering now. messy. A shame, we were close. We didn't help us. I mean, we did come all the way from the back, I guess. I think we had more pace here. I just wasn't consistent enough, making too many mistakes. See what happens here if he goes around the outside. Spider's Tyre now, actually. Yeah, I don't think we set the world alight with our times either. Monzi got back up to 6, so Monzi, we were neck and neck when we both got turned around at turn 1. I guess we were only 5 seconds behind Monzi in the end. We took a 1 second penalty. I don't know if that adds to that time. So 4 seconds behind maybe. So we were close actually. Thanks Barry, thanks Phil G. Thanks Jacopo. Do feel free to like and subscribe the stream and the channel respectively if you like the racing. And feel free to join the Discord where we talk all things GT Sport, daily races, penalty system, PS5, liveries. Ah, too late. I keep trying to take a screenshot of that before the thing comes up. Yeah, we could have done better there. But look, the qualifying was terrible in both sessions, which is all my own fault. The turnaround, I do want to have a look at the replay and see what happened in turn 1 because for a split second, oh, I don't have any space. Whoops, we can't do that. I did want to see what happened at turn 1. I guess an 18.4 actually. You never know how people are doing the strategy, but an 18.4 actually was a decent time in the end. So yeah, I think a good result to. We got a blue SR. What's happened on the SR here? This guy's gone. Monzi's gone down to B. Probably was quite aggressive going back through the field. Nero with a B. Good battles with Elvis. It was a good lobby this one. It was a good race to be honest. First lobby was a bit weird. This guy's obviously got a penalty, I think, maybe for the tyres. I don't know. A lot of penalties handed out. A lot of track limits here. Thanks, Al. Thanks, Steve. See you, Phil G. Sorry to hear about your internet disconnect, but as the days pass, it will just fade into being forgotten. There was a moment in that race about maybe lap, I think as soon as we went onto the softs, where I felt, wow, we can actually get quite a decent result here, maybe a top 5 or something. But I didn't quite get into that zone of just really smashing the laps. I knew I wasn't quite there, I was just still a bit too inconsistent. But good racing for me, being on the monitor and everything. See you, Ian, thanks for joining. Thanks for relaying on all the PS5 news. So yeah, a decent result in the end, I guess, considering the circumstances. Manufacturers, next FIA, Catfish, Ronin, Andy giving it a good crack even. 33rd for Aston we are. So we're doing it for Aston. There's another Wilmot here. Olix Wilmot. Uncle Baz in the Aston as well. Sharp Brutos in the Aston. And then we're talking page 1. Rossetti and the like. I think we raced McSpongy. Ramshackle. But yeah, Alsace Village. Difficult track to overtake, Alsace Village. Quite twisty. quite a twisty one. Tyre wear 4. Softs and mediums. Oops, what am I doing? Hang on. Catfish with a 57.7. Yeah, we'll see. Thanks, Al. Hopefully it was good to watch that last race. I prefer the races where we come from the back and move forward. But I think in all of that chaos, it's a real shame I couldn't save the replay there. Actually, I'm going to delete some stuff while I'm talking. I'll have a look back on the stream, but there was a moment where all the chaos happened, and I thought we were going to end up out of that in about P8 or P9 or something like that. But then it's like my car was connected to someone else's car, and I couldn't straighten up the car. Alsace, great place to overtake. Okay, I've raced it, I think 2 or 3 times, and it's a very tight, twisty track, undulating track. What it feels like. Just sack off some of these replays. How do you delete replay? Sorry, replays. You don't need them. Ray Riviera, Alsace, not my favourite. Yeah, it's a bit of an unusual track. I do know it a little bit, I guess. Barry with a work in progress livery here. Another tidy free Bentos number. Barry, watch the FF do well. But tyre wear may screw them over. Okay, and yeah. Maybe it's soft tyres for the FFs. Even at Spa in the Dodge, the soft tyres just get chewed up. Right, did you set your brake bounce to +1? Yes, I did it as +1. It was +2 before, and then I went back to +1. The guy in front, if you hit the guy in front, yeah, it was one of those ones. At the beginning, I thought, okay, I've got a little bit of space here. So if something happens, I'll be fine. But then it happened so quickly, and it was just he hit the guy in front, got bounced back, bounced me back into the car behind, I think, and I got bounced back, and it was all a bit chaotic. Maybe it wasn't such a good idea being so close on the inside there because it was like a traffic jam actually. Yeah, I think we pulled it back in that race. Definitely loads of different strategies going on, which made it a lot more interesting. I thought the Irish guy was. Yeah, he was on mediums. The Irish guy did the same strategy as me, I think. Yeah, and I was trying to do the short shifting. Thanks for the tips, Barry, as always. Giving out more tips than the Mercedes F1 team bench. Whatever they call it, pitwall. Top 8 is on, yeah, but it was. Yeah, there's some good battles there. I don't think anything really Don't ever check the wing. Since 1881. It says something on top of the wing, I guess. Can't see. Don't know, so I'm only on my wheel. I like my own comment. Boom. But yeah, I'm not sure we'll do any more daily races today. We'll have a look at the leaderboards because we're on the main account. We haven't seen what's going on the leaderboard. So, Race B, what's Race B saying? Treviso, still in the top 10? Still in the top 10 on a pad. Then Steve, KRT Venture. Another member of the KRT clan. KRT Ryan. Wow, okay. I'll have to set some on my alt account. Pay the £8 and change this one. So Steve up there as well. Very good time from Steve. Steve really in tune with the RCZ Group 4, so things are working for him here. Catfish Barry Nathan. Justin, Ryan, Phil. Al. I think we'll do dailies tomorrow. We'll do a lot of race B. And then race C a bit trickier. I will find it trickier. Barry with a very good time there. Yeah, very good time. Yeah, I don't think we'll do dailies today. I think that was quite a good race to leave it. I've got to catch up on all the PS5 news. Into Lagos. And GT Sport's not going anywhere. If you have enjoyed the stream, please do feel free to drop a like and subscribe, and also get involved in the Discord. There's a link to it in the description, where we just talk all things GT Sport. Talking about Alsace, no doubt. Yeah, some great liveries here. Barry's liveries, Alex Wilmot's liveries, and then we've got Al's liveries here. That's version 1 of the Scirocco. There is a version 2. Version 1.2. Sorry, I hadn't smashed that like button. Oh, I smashed on the other account. Practice what I preach. Danny, was that May 15th? Well, you're on the leaderboards, and you can see who's next, and kind of you can ask them for tips, and there's always a leaderboard. Yeah, Lewis Hamilton's at the top of the ultimate leaderboard. See you, Barry. Daily tomorrow. Yes. We'll catch up tomorrow then. Flying flap of the replay here. But yeah, I really enjoyed those daily races actually. Race 1. I feel like if I'd done an hour of practice before, I would have been much more dialed in, but it's still pretty inexcusable to have bottled the quali so many times in different places, irrespective of how much practice I'd had. And if we started P8, P10, then yeah, who knows. But there's always another race. Let me just double check what the next Nations race is this time next week. Same place, same time. Not there. Dragon Trail Gardens, okay. Group 4, okay. Quite like that combo. Only 10 laps. Only 10 laps, that's a really short, that's basically a sprint, isn't it? Today wasn't super long, but Gardens is a much shorter track than Spa. Don't know if anyone set a time. Let me double check. Yeah, that's going to be a really short one. That's going to be a 14-minute race or whatever. That's not true. 20-minute race. 21-minute race. But yeah, rather than me rambling, I think I'm going to sign off there. I'll catch up with everything in the Discords. Have a bowl of cereal probably, and see the PS5 news. See, I presume they announce pre-order dates and stuff like that. So I'll get on top of that. But thanks everyone for joining. Thanks all for the tips. I hope it's nice to be able to provide tips and see me try them out. I like getting the tips. I like trying them out. So Barry's tips about the gears, I ended up using third gear for that hairpin in the end. I think it was faster for me. But otherwise, I'm going to wrap it up there for the stream. Hope everyone has a very good evening on this Wednesday night. Have a very good night. Have a good night, Ray, GT Grandad, Steve, Al, Danny Smith, and Esme. See you all next time. Maybe see you in Discord. But have a very good night.